single moment does come. Thanks so much for joining us here on Maruti Suzuki Cricket Live. We're on ground, we're at the Chinnaswamy. We're enjoying ourselves here, even though the teams find themselves in a pressure situation with Brendan McCullum and Matthew Hayden. And Baz was pretty much in that dressing room last year. So Baz, you know, when the chips are down, as it is right now for RCB, what sort of conversation or motivation would Virat Kohli be having with this team?
Yeah, it's a really good question. I think Virat Kohli so far in this competition, what I'm seeing...
Finish on a high. There's no team that's more dangerous in that situation. But Haydos, a team that has superstars, match winners like Virat Kohli, AB de Villiers, how do they keep finding themselves in this position?
Yeah, Marty, I think that's actually been half the problem because everyone so he's got plenty of runs, and they've also lacked a death bowler. Dale Steyn, he's the 5th highest wicket taker for RCB, and he only played 2 games, and that's a real worry. So they've inherited a lot of the same problems, RCB, year in, year out. It's almost endemic now, and we keep on getting focused about talking on Virat Kohli and AB de Villiers. There's no problem with those two.
Times that virtually it's been either a one-man or a two-man show that could just change the game, and that is what RCB need to do tonight. If they are to win, they keep those slim hopes alive, but they need to win big against Rajasthan Royals. Let's find out what's on the show. Impression as well. And as far as Rajasthan Royals know, they've been unbeaten at the Chinnaswamy since 2014. They're not out of it either. They need to win and depend on a couple of other results to keep their hopes alive. So Rajasthan as well would want to win this one. Steve Smith, where did he go? Oh, there he is. Steve Smith, last game for him. I mean, this is the time to make it count and try and keep his streak alive.
Yeah, absolutely. Look, I think they've really benefited Rajasthan Royals from his
TV because they get a chance to take on 2 superheroes, ABD and Virat Kohli, but for every Superman there is a kryptonite. This time around it's in the form of Shreyas Gopal, who was born here in Bengaluru. He's a Bengaluru boy. He's managed to dismiss both these giants in that fight today in a crucial encounter. It becomes our MRF key battle. When they're back together for our spread. Both have fallen to Shreyas Gopal, both have fallen to his googly before, and he manages to pick up most of his wickets. So how would you look to play out Shreyas Gopal?
Yeah, I'm really intrigued to see how both ABD and Virat Kohli.
For us, it could be the battle that kind of, decides it. But I tell you what, along this, there's a lot of pressure on this ground here today. But around the Vivo IPL, there's celebration time because Dre Russ just celebrated his birthday. That and more on Star Trek. Well,
captain versus the captain, it would suggest that he's a much better player when he's got the reins as well. He loves the responsibility and he loves that honour as well.
Well, before the two of you decide to pad up and walk out there, let's have a look at our Dream 11 pitch report. I mean,
it's a 180. I'm going to go a little bit higher and say over 200.
And teams obviously want to chase over here, traditionally known as the bowler's graveyard. Got to do something a little different. But I tell you what, we will be anticipating the toss. Before that, I'm going to breathe there and have a look at the Bolter school facts, but come right back. But both teams, it is must-win time. This is the end game now. Thanks so much for the mail. So RCB will be batting first, but I got to ask a captain here. How do you win tosses? How do you practice winning a toss?
To be fair, you're probably asking the wrong person. I was hopeless as well, so I don't know what it is, but it plays a massive part. You need some luck in this game.
Right-handers in this side, his overs could be useful.
Yeah, a couple of good changes, I think, but it's all going to be done at the top, I reckon, Baz, tonight. I mean,
well, it's good to at least be in good spirits. Now, I'm going to show you something which is Chiku hanging out with a couple of players from RCB. I know what you're thinking, Mayanti. Chiku hangs out with RCB every day. No. This is Chota Chiku. Take a look. That's really, really sweet to see, isn't it? So RCB will be batting first. They have been put in by Rajasthan Royals. Gentlemen, we spoke about this at the top, but I mean, just the mindset of both captains today, both in a must-win situation. Got a sneak peek in. How do you inspire your team when, in a sense, the odds are against you?
Yeah, it's a really difficult task. I mean, so many times this season they've been close to being able to pull things off, and they've and I'm sure Virat Kohli and also Steve Smith will be reinforcing those points.
And also, like you said, enjoy those moments because you can't see any tension on this field. Everyone's body language looks really happy, really upbeat. Both the captains are smiling as well, and that's what you want to see, Haydos.
Yeah, look, I think with T20 cricket, we all love to prepare the game. Hey, last game. Baz, let's go out and just enjoy ourselves.
Well, RCB will be batting first instead of their home crowd. Let's have a look at the team here. I mean, Baz, they against Virat Kohli and AB de Villiers. But while we are talking, we are in RCB's den. A former RCB captain has been running around all over Bangalore doing what he does best, playing cricket. He had a lot of fun out there, KP. Now it's a must-win for RCB. It comes down to their two pillars of strength. Virat Kohli.
AB de Villiers and Virat Kohli will get runs. Just bank on that. But you need more than that. Other guys have got to find a way to step up. So find out the niche and we'll find out what role they need to play to be able to be successful. We've identified, for instance, that the both are a little susceptible at the start of their inning. Tactics, you piece together your 20 overs, that'll allow them to get enough runs to be able to defend later.
And that really becomes key, doesn't it? Because Shreyas Gopal in the last two games that he's played against RCB has come away with the man of the match. He's got those prime wickets of these two gentlemen. So our Asian Paints game plan, how do they get through Shreyas Gopal? Professor, unfortunately neither Baz or I could really hear what you're saying at all.
Well, it's probably not a bad thing, to be fair. It would have been Dean Jones would have been half pie genius and half pie rubbish, no doubt. But good on you, Dino. It looked okay.
But Baz, look at this. It might be okay if we can't hear what he's saying, because have a look who's watching your game plan. Shreyas Gopal sitting in the dugout is having a look at that. All right, make my trip prediction times. Is Shreyas Gopal going to get Virat Kohli or AB de Villiers today?
I'm going to say he's not going to get him out. The only reason I'm going to say that is I think they're going to be circumspect against it. I think they would have had a think last night and said, only get off strike Shreyas Gopal and I'm going to try and take down every other bowler.
Oh, it's going to be a lot of fun. It's must-win for both teams. This is it. No second chances. We will see you later on. Enjoy the action here at the Chinnaswamy.